Good evening, everybody. You people should answer now. Good evening, everybody. See, God will not shame us. Some of you, the way you are behaving in this place, as if your parents make it. Let's not lie for ourselves. Some of you, the only reason why you came around this time is because there's no light in your house. Don't. Because now, if you look at all the sockets they have in the corner, everybody have charged phone. So let's not behave as if it's well with all of us. No. We are hoping and having faith that it will be well with us. So when I say good evening, just reply for our own good. So good evening, everybody. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Olanrewaju Gregory, aka Larry J. And today I'm not going to complain. Neither will I cry. But I'll just say what's in my mind. Please, how many of you did your parents beat you here? Just raise your hand, don't be afraid. How many of you think that you have home training? Raise your hand. How many of you did your parents beat you to the extent that you're hoping that one day your real mother and father will come to the house, they'll come and carry you out of the house? Raise your hand. Let's know ourselves. So in case you did not raise hand, I'm not your mate. I have home training more than you. Do you understand? You know why I'm saying all this? Ladies and gentlemen, see, I traveled to UK, and for the first time in my life, I saw a father and a daughter negotiating who to wash plates. You know, Larry, calm down. My uncle told his own daughter, you know, in case you don't know, in UK, they don't used to beat children. For the first time I saw negotiation, my uncle called his own daughter. He was like, I greeted him. I entered the house. I was like, good afternoon, uncle. He said, Larry, Bawoni, how are you? Sit down. Do you want water? I said, yes. He gave me water. While I was drinking water, he called his daughter. He was like, Titi. Not Titi. He said, Titi. Titi was like, yes, daddy. I need you to do the dishes. And Titi replied her father. Titi said, oh, God. Titi said, Dad, I'm doing a TikTok video. When I'm done, I'll do the dishes. When she said it, in my mind, Mortal Kombat play, I just said brutality. I just think that blood shed, like blood is everywhere. So I just shift my water. So sometimes if you are settling fight, you will not mistakenly slap you. They will not be like, hey. To avoid matter that I was shifting. Ladies and gentlemen, my uncle disappointed me. My uncle did not have home training. My uncle told his own daughter. My uncle said, "Don't worry, Titi, I'll do it myself." When he said disappointment entered me. I was disappointed in him, but I just kept a straight face as if I don't know what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, my uncle now went, he was now washing the plates. You know the part that paid me the most? You know what paid me the most? He was not using side eye to look at me. If you're a Yoruba person, you know that the eyes is looking to look at me. That eyes is saying a lot. That eyes is raising his voice. That eyes was saying, èmi ń fa bọ́ ìwọ ń wò mí tàlẹ́gbẹ́ nídìílé wa ṣé bá ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know when I said uncle efile leave it I wash it. So me and I went to wash the plate that did not concern my family member. You know how painful it to be, especially I would have not complained if not that they now eat it but they did not put water inside. So the thing have now stiff. And you know that thing used to vex somebody. You will not be using all this foam to wash it, and the thing will not be. Because in my house, it cannot happen like that. Ladies and gentlemen, my mother will never say, Larry, go and wash the place, or Larry, love for boy. My mother will say it another way. You hear something like, Larry, I'll say, Ma, I am going out. There are plates in the kitchen. Before I come back, don't wash it. You know that don't wash it, you have been in. It means if they point you and your daddy way, don't touch that thing. You will have to go and watch. If I'm lying, just jab me. What's jamming in English? Just jab me. Do you understand? Listen, you know what even annoys me the most is the fact that you see nowadays you see a child, you want to give him something. The child will say, "Thank you, uncle." If they don't want, they'll say, "No, don't worry, I'm okay." Do you understand? We will go to church, 2 hours service is over, 3 hours max service is over. You remember when we used to go to church? Church and church, they are different. Church is 2 hours, 3 hours. Church is those ones that we start around. Our mommy used to take us then. That we start around 8:30. Our pastor will not start preaching until 12. Our pastor will stop preaching around 3:34. Then my mother will now attend one meeting that did not concern our family member. That will end around 5. And then me, the child that follow her to church, I'll start asking useless questions like, because hungry is catching me. I'm on vibration already. You not be hearing this. Mommy, you say, are we coming to church next week? My mother will say, where will we go before? It's only God we have. She will not say something like, man, worry, we'll soon get home. Let's just quickly be going. On our way home, she will not see all those aunties that God will judge. She will not see one auntie Titi. She will say, Auntie Titi, Larry, ma binu. Let's quickly go and greet her. I'll just say hi and bye. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are entering the house, Auntie Titi see that I am hungry. She see the hunger in my body. Ladies and gentlemen, Auntie Titi will not ask one question. She will not be like, Larry, you look hungry. We have fried rice and chicken. Will you eat? Ladies and gentlemen, that question is a dangerous question. Ladies and gentlemen, if they ask you that question outside, you need to consult the oracle. Because the oracle is there. I look at my mother look at me. My mother now laughed that laugh that Yoruba women used to laugh. She was not like, they are asking you answer. When she say answer, I'm looking like, oh my God, judgment has come. And I look at the food. Ladies and gentlemen, that chicken is bigger than what my daddy used to eat in our house. And I told myself, I said, wow, this is the reason why my name is Emmanuel. It's for a time like this. This is my last supper. I am seeing it already. Because this chicken, I must eat it. Ladies and gentlemen, to the glory of God, I decided to be smart. I threw the question back to my mother. And I said, Mommy. She said, should I eat? My mother was like, one more. Eat! Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, there's a difference between eat and eat. Eat means it's okay. Eat means it's a point of daddy way. I'm almost done. Ladies and gentlemen, I ignored every existing protocol. I said I will eat this food. Last we will die. We will go to heaven, but I will go there with a full stomach. I will know that I will eat good food before I die. Ladies and gentlemen, by the time I enter, she now brought the food for the first time in my entire life. My mother was not looking at my head. She was not looking at my stomach. She was not looking at my leg. My mother was looking straight at my neck. That was when I realized my mother's eyes and my esophagus, they walk hand in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, that was when I knew that what God cannot do does not exist. I put one spoon of fried rice in my mouth, and behold, fried rice turned to chewing-gum. I was chewing this thing I could not swallow. My mother now looked at me, we were not like, swallow. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.